welcome. Thank you all very much for doing this for me. I know it's going to be hard to kind of ignore the camera, but it is there. So I do appreciate what we're doing here. You guys will help me out, and hopefully I'm going to help you guys out. We'll have a good time, go over a couple different items, and we'll hopefully learn to play a little golf together. As I talked about when I did the interview before we did this lesson, what we are putting together here, this is a skills series. All of you, based on what we talked about, handicap-wise, you're not a beginner golfer. You're not necessarily an advanced golfer, but you're definitely in that range where you know what you're doing with a golf club. So that's why what we're doing today is called a skills set. So we're going to focus on 4 different lessons that are going to work on some of your, what I consider to be scoring skills on the golf course. First one we're going to work on, which is what we're going to work on today, is lag putting. And the reason why I love to work on lag putting is because this is what will help eliminate 3 putts. And if you start to eliminate 3 putts, you're going to gradually notice your scores are going to improve. Typically about 3 or 4 shots around. That's why it's really important. Next thing we're going to focus on is your pitch shots. These are going to be our 50 to 80 yard shots. These are what I consider to be the birdie shots. These are the shots that make the difference on par 5s between making a par and making birdie. This is where you can start to control, make sure you're hitting greens from those distances, and not only hitting greens but getting it close. So that's where we're going to work next week. Following week and the week after that, we're going to be working on full swing stuff, but not just necessarily full swing mechanics. We're going to work on different aspects of the full swing. We're going to work 1 week on ball trajectory. So we're going to focus on how do we control how high we hit it and how low we hit it. There's a couple different reasons why why that's important. We'll go over that at the time. And then the last one, which is always my favorite, we're going to work on ball direction and how do we shape a shot. So when we need to, if we're in trouble, how do we get it around a tree that's in front of us, from right to left, and then we're going to flip it, we're going to try and go from left to right. It's pretty important. What's nice about that is when you start to learn why the ball moves certain ways that it does, it will actually help you learn to hit the ball straighter as well. So it'll help your full swing by learning how to control. So that's kind of where we're going to go in the next couple weeks. Welcome back. So with the putting, did anybody get a chance to play last week? Did?
Yeah.
Awesome. How'd you do?
Really well.
Transition to pitching, to pitch shots. These are what I call our scoring shots. So, anybody here, favorite golfer, Dustin Johnson by chance? Alright, I'm a huge Dustin Johnson fan. I used to be a Tiger guy. Dustin has always been able to hit the ball as long as he is. That hasn't changed. The reason why he's become, if not the best golfer in the world, but at least what you would consider to be a top 3, is because his scoring shots, from when he's from like 120 in, he got dynamite. He really dialed that aspect of his game in. Because he's hitting the ball so far anyway, and he's hitting wedges and everything, his wedge game's just gone through the roof. Turned those pars that he was making into birdies because he's able to get it closer. So today we're going to work on that. Pitch shots. Really, really important. There's a couple aspects. Alright guys, welcome. We're going to be a little bit flexible today. We were going to work out on the driving range, but we're going to move it in. A little too windy, especially is what we're trying to do. Actually going to be working on ball flight today. Specifically, how high we hit the ball and how low we hit the ball. It's ironic that we're not going to be outdoors because of the wind, because one of the things that this will help with is when you actually play in the wind. But as far as the quality of instruction, I think it's going to be better in here. And what this will afford us is going to be pretty neat. Has anyone here actually been able to hit on this simulator before, on an indoor simulator? 1, 2.
A little bit.
A little bit. You've never hit one before, right, Nate? Okay, cool. So this is going to be pretty neat. Obviously we have 2 here at our resort, so we're going to split up into 2s. We're going to work on these simulator bays. Welcome. I know we had some scheduling issues, so thanks to everyone for being flexible. Another beautiful day, a little chilly, more colder than we've been, but it's all going to work out. So what we've been building here through this series, we started with our putting. This is a scoring series. We went to our approach shots, trying to hit it close. And then the last 2 lessons, like I said, we're going to be on controlling ball flight. The last one we were working on the simulator, we were working on height. And so today we're going to work on direction. And more specifically, curvature of the ball, which is going to be pretty neat. We are going to break in a couple drills, and we're going to end actually in a competition. But I kind of feel like in order